Hello, everyone. Teacher, welcome to this interview. We appreciate you are here today. Good morning, Patrick. No, it's my pleasure. I always like to help students improve their English. That's great. Well, students have been asking for this interview. They want to know. They want to know about your experience in English and some methods to improve. I'm sure they do. I will answer all your questions so I can help you improve your English. Alright, let's start then. Let's see what is the best method to learn English. The best method? Well, I have to tell you something important. It depends. Learning English is not just a matter of attending English classes or studying grammar books. It takes much more effort to master the language and become proficient. Why am I telling you this? Because nowadays, students want everything in a very easy way. They want it fast. And an example of that is the videos on how to make easy money on the internet. They don't want to work hard to get things. They just want to have it right now. Of course, I'm not saying all of you are like that, but there is a good number of students who think like that. Well, I have to accept it. I am one of those students. But what is the best method? Oh, I told you that before because there's not a magical trick or an effective method that will make you speak in English in just some days or a couple of months. It doesn't exist yet. So there are many methods to learn English well, but you have to choose one that fits better for you. There's not the best method. There's the best method that works for you. That's the thing. Now, I can make a video with different methods to learn English, and then you could choose the best for you. That would be very interesting to watch. If you also want it, let us know on the comments. Yeah, but I have to remind you, there is not a fast or magic method to learn English in some days. You need to work hard, and if you're ready to do that, congratulations! You can do it. Thank you. Next question. Is it better to learn English online or in person? That's a very interesting question. Let's see. While online classes and in person classes have notable differences, they also share some similarities. Online classes have been a trend in today's digital era. The classes are done in an online setup, mainly using a computer connected to internet. Some of the advantages of it are students choose their own time of learning. There are no fixed schedules to follow. The student's learning progress is also monitored and checked regularly. Or the students feel comfortable when expressing their ideas as they don't feel intimidated or hesitant. Another good advantage is that there is access to learning materials anytime, anywhere. Also, we can say that online classes are less expensive in some cases. And the most important, the students can learn English in the comfort of their homes. But not everything is perfect. While online classes are more convenient, they also have some disadvantages that would make students think about taking them. Like, for example, technical errors are inevitable, such as intermittent internet connection or unanticipated power interruptions. If teachers want to test their students' learning, there is a tendency of doing research that forfeits the purpose of learning. Also, the rapport between the student and teacher is limited. What else? The teacher and the student may tend to have audio or video problems during the lesson. That happened to me a lot when I was teaching online. It makes the class less fluid. It is sometimes difficult for the teacher to convey the meaning of a particular word or statement because the teacher and the student only see each other through a video camera. I mean, I like using mimics and gestures to make my students understand a word better. And that's something difficult to do when you are teaching online. I think that's all. Now, in today's world, digital learning is convenient, but traditional learning is also fun. I gave you some pros and cons, so I suppose you can now take a better decision, right? You're right. Thank you for that information. I haven't thought about it before. Next question. Is it real that it's easier for a child to learn a new language than for an adult? No, that's not true. It's different. That's all. I will explain it to you. While for a child, everything can be new, for an adult, that's not the same. You know? So, the child can learn by experience the things, including the language, and also associate. For an adult, it's a little difficult to do that because that person already knows a lot of things. But instead of being a disadvantage, for me, that's an advantage. Why? Because you can use that knowledge and experience to learn better, to associate things. That's why I tell you that it's different, not more difficult. It's important to understand that. It's never too late to study English or any other thing. You can do it whenever you want, but start now. No matter how old you are, you need to start now. That's important. That's right, teacher. Well, next question. Do you have time for more questions or? I'm really sorry, but I have to go. I have a class in 10 minutes, and I will be late if I don't go now. Don't worry, teacher. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again for more questions. I would love to. Just tell me when, and I will come again to answer more questions. Thank you. And you can write your questions for our teacher on the comments, guys. Take care. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the Super Thanks button. Thank you very much for your support. Take care.